always something happening in the world of entertainment. From trending hot topics to even hotter music videos, the best events, and the most interesting guests, of course. It just pushed me. So find all of that juiciness and more on Posh Spice, the show that brings you all of the most entertaining content from the entertaining world of entertainment.
That's lit, man!
So watch me bring sizzling hot content to you on Television Nigerian. You can watch us on our Nice Concert platforms, and if you are not a fan of television, watch us on our social media platforms and our web TV, of course.
Don't miss it. Seriously, don't miss it. My job literally depends on it.
In today's episode of Spectacle on Television Nigerian, we'll be discussing about real estate, issues from real estate, and of course, the proceeds from real estate, the management of real estate, especially with reference to the FCT, the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nigeria. And of course, I have in the studio a real estate valuer in the person of King Muhammad Ada, the MD and CEO of Ochachori Home. And he is not alone in the studio, he's with the company's secretary in the person of Barrister Joshua Ogbole. Ochacho, you are welcome to Spectacle.
Thank you very much. Please.
Barrister, welcome to Spectacle program. All right, we'll precisely be talking about issues happening around the Idu Sabu Agwan Shehu community, where it was alleged that you evacuated, some dwellers, community dwellers there illegally. What do you have to say about that, sir?
Okay, thank you very much. I don't think there's anything that actually happened like that. We are not the authority. They are authority under the Ministry of Federal Capital Territory that takes care of that.
Okay.
So we are not government, we are not the authority, so we don't even have legal right to do that.
Of course.
In the first place.
Yeah.
We actually went through the appropriate channel.
Okay.
Yeah, which is the developmental control. We wrote to them, and after writing to them, they did their due diligence and whatsoever, and they saw that those houses were there illegally, and the houses were marked by them.
Okay.
Yes, the houses were marked by them. Even if you get there, you're going to see their whatever, their signs and whatever written on those houses, because those people actually, they are not indigenous of the place.
Okay.
Yeah, the real indigenous of the place has been settled, and we've also migrated them into our property.
Okay.
Yes.
It means you have the legal document of that land,
We have
and
the legal
several warnings have been given to those who are not indigenous to evacuate the place.
Yes.
All right.
They are all aware, and in short, 90% of those that were on whatever program saying all sorts of things today has been settled.
Okay, you
compensated them. I compensated even the non-indigenous, because naturally you are not meant to compensate the non-indigenous.
Okay.
But because they came to me to beg that they don't have anywhere to go to, they needed some little money to be able to move their things from one place or the other, that they are sorry for coming to erect their houses illegally on my properties and whatsoever. So, and out of my own kind of way of doing things in the way of God, I had to go out of my way. There are even some that I even gave up to the amount of 5 million naira.
You don't mean it?
Yes, I gave some up to 5 million naira. I gave some up to 1.something million naira. I have all the record. I've settled a lot of them that were non-indigenous. And this, in short, this settlement we are not actually supposed to do it.
Okay, is the traditional leader of that Agwan Shehu aware of the recent activities?
Yes.
And that the property is yours now?
Yes.
Is
They are,
much
all,
aware?
they are all aware.
Okay.
They are all aware. Even one or two of the traditional rulers, they actually advised me that, look, these people, they don't deserve settlement.
Okay.
But with my own kind of person and with our own kind of way, as in young men that are trying to get into the business and whatsoever, we just did that out of our own will.
All right. So in a nutshell, I would like to ask, what actually made you to begin a real estate business in Nigeria?
Okay. Actually, what made us to go into the business is issues of accommodations. That we see a lot of people facing issues of accommodation here and there, especially in the FCT, FCT and maybe like Lagos, Port Harcourt, maybe one of the major cities in the countries, and the rest. So those were the reasons why we went to the business, and then we saw that even those that were doing the business before, they were not doing it the way they are meant to do it. Yeah, they were not doing it the way they're meant to do it in terms of infrastructures and the rest. And like ours now, we put in infrastructure before you even come to acquire the property.
That's nice.
Yeah, put in infrastructure right now. If you go to that same Midu that they're talking about now, we're doing the two-door carriage road, street lights already working. You see light everywhere. Places that you see criminals hanging around and whatsoever before. We have brought light to the place. We have brought life to the place.
You create job for the
even the indigenous are also part of us. Even those boys hanging around those areas before, they've all been employed in our company. They're all working for us today. So yes, so we use Ochachori Home as an avenue also to create employment for the youths.
That's correct.
Yes.
That's
and
nice.
one quarter of supporting the government and whatsoever, normally those roads are federal government roads.
Okay.
But we are using our own personal resources that we raise in our own way to do the construction of those roads. And we have done the roads 90%.
That's nice. All right, Barrister, you are the secretary of this Ochachori Home, and of course by that note, you perhaps could be the legal advisor. Do you see any legal technicality coming as a result of the nitty-gritty that happens at Angwan Shehu?
Okay, thank you very much. First and foremost, these issues they are clear, they are bare.
All right.
There are no attachment to it. I also would want to encourage most of us. It's actually not easy. It goes through a process acquiring a land, and government has also been advertising various means how people can own land. Almost all the means have been advertised except going to take over somebody's land by force, which becomes illegal. Now the issues we always look at is, it becomes very difficult for people to encourage people to just move into lands anyhow, because there will be chaos. So government tries to put in restrictions. There are ways that land pass from one person to the other.
Exactly.
You either acquire, you either allocated by government, or you go into partnership to develop. This is what is known to law. So when people...
And these are the areas you are operating as a church or home?
Now what you need to know is that we are partnering in developing the area.
Oh, that's nice.
So, but nobody, the law doesn't know if you just feel like living. I honestly would feel like building my own small house right in front of you here also. Because here it looks very good. But I also know that if I don't have a legal title to this land, I shouldn't do that.
Exactly.
Now, FCT has been very clear about this, and they frowned at this. It made development not inclusive. When you want to build, people just go erect houses, thereby creating, a difficult environment for FCDA to bring about livelihood to people. Now, if we have followed due process to move into a site, we expect people who are there by chance to understand that, look, they already know that anywhere, if you have a title document that is in contemplation of the one that our charter home has, you can also bring it forward. But you don't just begin to claim the land, because one, this is not an ancestral land. I come from a place where if you move into my ancestral land, they will ask you questions. But most of them are people who have their ancestral land somewhere else and then come elsewhere to claim title to land with no documentation. We've been maligned, libeled, but the truth of the matter is that we do not subscribe to such issues. We want to look at the issues legalistically. Do they have title to this land? If the answer is no, that means they are trespassers. The second one is that we don't demolish houses. That's quite, I don't know where they phantom that kind of story from.
Okay,
We don't demolish houses.
That is our major concern, and we want you people to clear the air.
The company doesn't demolish houses. Okay. We don't even have any instrument to demolish a house. All that happened before now is very simple. The company in its goodwill had negotiated and had conversation with people who were illegal squatters from their humane part as human beings. Those who were living there illegally, that, look, we know that you are staying on the land illegally. And they also acknowledged so in their various admissions that they don't have any title. Some of them came that they wanted to farm on the land. Some came that they wanted to just squat for a day or two.
Squatting as in to live there for a day or two.
That is the story they carry around. I just came to farm. After farm, there was a farmhouse. After the farmhouse, is now living there.
Okay.
Now, the truth of the matter is that when this issue became right, we had a conversation with them through their leadership, with the community, that look, you're on a land that doesn't belong to you. Development has come. The real owners of the land want to develop. And a lot of them, hundreds of them, agree that, look, those who believe in God say, look, in fairness, when we came here, we were told that you wanted to farm small cassava, you wanted to farm small this, and a lot of them willingly, and out of the company's compassionate angle, led by the MD, he decided to provide logistics, which was reasonable enough also, for you to either move to rent a house or to build a similar house that you were living.
Wow, that was done?
It has been done. We have documents.
You have documents.
Pictorials. We have them signing willingly, saying, look, I am going to leave.
Okay, we would love to have those video in the long run on this program so that we'll tell the world that what happened there was actual deliberate action of blackmail.
Yes. So while I try to round up, sir, when this became the issue, they came in their numbers and agreed, and we did reach out to them in batches that we could. Then amongst every tribe, there must be Judah. A few persons started demanding for what is not obtainable.
And what is not even their right.
If you check the dictionary meaning of compensation, it doesn't mean that we would enrich somebody beyond the skies. It means that compensation means that you probably may lose certain things, but we'll meet you halfway or give you something reasonable. Somebody who has a house that the value may not be 100,000 wants 10 million naira. I mean, it is laughable.
And that is a factor against development.
Because if you discourage people from investing in real estate, how would masses get access to owning their own homes? And it's elements like this who want to cut shortcut to owning houses that cause problem.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that wonderful take. And after this time out, we'll come back to Chachori home, the MD himself, to speak to us about his vision while he is doing what he's doing and touching the livelihoods of the FCT, citizens. Stay tuned.
Ochacho Real Homes, we are the best in quality houses. Yeah. Bringing to your doorsteps Ochacho Real Homes, a world-class real estate firm dedicated to fulfilling your housing needs through beautiful designs and building of exceptionally high-quality structures. That's right, we build luxury homes as well as houses that are affordable and durable. We prioritize customer satisfaction in the building of homes for all categories of persons. For more information, contact us on 0805 444 7449 or 0803 426 3550 or 0906 919 9971. You can visit us at Ochacho Real Homes at Plot 35 Ochacho Drive or Ochacho Real Homes in Busabo Cadastral Zone D04 by Nzamiye Hospital, Abuja. You could email us at ochachorealhome@gmail.com. or visit our website at www.ochachorealhomes.com. Ochacho Real Homes. Comfort is our blueprint.
We are the number one. Dependability, reliability on call. Ochacho.
Cut a slice of the north central Nigeria with its raw mix of cultures, treasures, and amazing people. Bask in the vibrant glory of the beauty of nature with striking landscapes. And that's the best from agriculture, commerce and entrepreneurship. Put in a mix of local politics and governance from a resourceful people with amazing lifestyles, and you are right in the center of the northern Nigeria. North Central Journal, a compendium of people, places, news and views, all in an amazing mix that bears it all. Only on Television Nigerian.
Thank you for staying tuned. And of course, we would like to express the fact that in Nigeria, precisely the Federal Capital Territory, there are deficits of housing, especially among the middle class and the poor class. And the MD CEO of Ochacho Home is here to tell us what remedy are they going to do about this.
Thank you very much. In terms of the issues surrounding the real estate in the FCT, most especially in the FCT, from my own point of view, I feel a lot of developers have actually disappointed Nigerians in terms of housing, and that is why we are in. It's actually our passion or whatsoever to contribute our 1/4 to the real estate industry. And apart from that one, we have also come in to do what they don't do before. You know, like especially like for example now, the mass housing program that you hear of. This mass housing is not for the rich; it's for the middle class and the lower class.
For real?
Yes, it's for the middle class and the lower class. So, you know, because government knew that that program is for the middle class and the lower class, but government knew that the middle class and that lower class, they can't afford all these houses in Metama, Asokoro, and in these other places. Wuse and the rest. That was why they brought that program, mass housing program, so that every civil servant will be able to own a house. Every middle class or whatsoever, even if you're a barber or if you have a market or whatsoever, you should be able to own a house in the FCT.
You don't mean it?
Yes, and the mass housing program was also created for fast development also in the city center and the rest places for growth in FCT. But a lot of developers are not going in line with those guidelines.
Why is that happening?
Yeah, that is actually happening because most of them are not sincere. Yeah, they're not sincere. If you go to some estates now, you see buildings everywhere, no infrastructure, no light, no water, no whatsoever.
Because we have empty real estate housing everywhere in Abuja where people are not even living inside. We wonder, people are looking for a house, and then some of them have to migrate down to Nasarawa State to live and be coming to Abuja to work.
Yeah, the truth is that government cannot do everything.
Okay.
Government has created this program. Government has brought this land in question. So it is now we too should contribute our 1/4 in how we can put on ground.
So you are partnering with the government on this too?
Yeah, we are partnering with government. Anything matters is like you participating with in the government program.
Okay.
Trying to do the right thing.
All right.
Yes. You can go to each and every one of our estates. You see what we do first anywhere we go to is infrastructure.
Okay. And then I would like to ask the issue of sorry, I didn't make it an audience participatory one, but people are calling in. But I would like to ask the cost for a middle class citizen to own a house in Abuja could be at what we say 2-bedroom apartment.
No. The way we even did ours.
Yeah.
The way we even did ours.
Yeah.
Even if you are a barber, you could own a property in our estate. You can start with as low as maybe a 2.5 million initial payment.
All right.
To own a property in our place.
Okay.
Yes. As low as 2.5 million, you can own a property in Ochachori Homes.
In the FCT?
In the FCT, yes. Initial payment, you can start with that.
And what about people that may not afford 2.5 million as artists?
Yes, they could also come because that's why we have Federal Mortgage Bank and the rest of places.
Okay.
Yes, they could also come. We could also give them the necessary documents that could make them maybe get resources from Federal Mortgage Bank to key into the program.
All right.
Which we're already doing.
I think I'll be interested in this.
We're already doing that.
Okay.
And a lot of people have keyed into the program too.
All right.
Yes.
Could you throw more light on your proximity and vision as regard of Chachori Home in FCT, Port, Lagos, and probably part of the Middle Belt?
Thank you very much. The core tenets of the company is to provide affordable housing. That means all hands on
affordable housing.
Affordable housing.
Even for the low income earner.
Yes, but one thing I want you to know is that you must strike a balance between affordability and sustainability.
Okay.
When you're affordable, you need to also be in business.
Yes.
And then if you're in business, you need to give at least the least that you do is you ensure that your houses are of standard. Because if you want to build houses and they are not of standard, that means you're endangering people's lives.
Right.
Because the houses can also collapse. So you create a synergy between these three. Affordable.
Yeah, you will still talk about
yes.
why houses collapse easily. Though I've not seen such records
yes.
in Abuja,
yes.
Probably because of a church or rehome,
yes.
but you will tell us more on why houses collapse. So you go ahead.
So, creating the synergy between the three. First of all, you make sure that these houses are affordable. You also make sure that the houses are durable. And then you also make sure that ordinarily, reasonably, anybody who wants quality living can afford. So, with the synergy of all these three, it gives you an advantage. And Chachori Homes is barely 3 years and it has taken over the whole of FCT. We have 4 sites running simultaneously.
Right.
And the reason is because we've been able to do what most developers also have not contemplated.
Okay, like what? What happened?
Ochacho Real Homes, we are the best in quality houses. Yeah. Bringing to your doorsteps Ochacho Real Homes, a world-class real estate firm dedicated to fulfilling your housing needs through beautiful designs and building of exceptionally high-quality structures. That's right, we build luxury homes as well as houses that are affordable and durable. We prioritize customer satisfaction in the building of homes for all categories of persons. For more information, contact us on 0805 444 7449 or 0803 426 3550 or 0906 919 9971. You can visit us at Ochacho Real Homes at Plot 35 Ochacho Drive or Ochacho Real Homes in Dusabo Cadastral Zone D04 by Nzamiye Hospital, Abuja. You could email us at ochachorealhomes@gmail.com or visit our website at www.ochachorealhomes.com. Ochacho Real Homes. Comfort is our blueprint.
We are the number one. Dependability.
we apologize for that breaking transmission due to some technical hitches. Back to you, Barrister Obole, the Secretary of Ochachori Home. You were saying something before the breaking transmission.
Yes, the vision and the view is to create a balance, affordable, sustainable, and also you also want to do all that, making sure the company will grow.
Within a specific time of vision 2030, how would Nigerians living in the FCT, own a house with a church or home and a real estate? Affordable one, like you said.
There are three ways you can approach a company if you want to buy into real estate.
Okay.
One, you do outright purchase. That means you negotiate and pay what the company is taking for a particular building. Chacho has made it very easy. You can buy the plot of land, develop. You can allow the company also build for you.
Okay.
Now, other estates, what they obviously do is that they finish houses. You don't have a choice. You just buy the quality they provide. Pochacho allows you participate in building your own house.
Okay.
So there are two options.
According to the prototype that is approved by the federal government.
Okay.
Buildings all have approvals. So once you come in, you either buy outright or you do installmental payment, or the third one is that you come in through a mortgage arrangement.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ochacho, you are having any vision towards politics with regards to what you do and how you touching livelihood right now? Do you have any political vision?
No, I don't think so.
For now?
No, not for now.
And in the future, if your people call on you?
In the future, if my people call on me, maybe those that are interested, I can support them, but I don't think I will go into anything politics.
All right, thank you very much for coming to a spectacle program on television.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Barrister, for coming.
Thank you very much.
Of course, that was spectacular angle from the MD and CEO of Ochachori Home, Mohamedou Ada, and his company secretary, Barrister Joshua Obole, telling you that you can own a home, own a house as well from Ochachori Home Estate. Of course, the numbers are there for you to contact them if you so wish to partner with them or own a house in the FCT. Thank you for watching today's spectacle program. I am your host, Daniel Atai.
Ochachori Real Homes, we are the best in quality houses. Yeah. Bringing to your doorsteps Ochachori Real Homes, a world-class real estate firm dedicated to fulfilling your housing needs through beautiful designs and building of exceptionally high-quality structures. That's right, we build luxury homes as well as houses that are affordable and durable. We prioritize customer satisfaction in the building of homes for all categories of persons. For more information, contact us on 0805 444 7449 or 0803 426 3550 or 0906 919 9971. You can visit us at Ochachori Real Homes at Plot 35 Ochacho Drive, Ochachori Real Homes in Busabo Cadastral Zone D04 by Nzamiye Hospital, Abuja. You could email us at ochachorealhomes@gmail.com or visit our website at www.ochachorealhomes.com. Ochacho Real Homes. Comfort is our blueprint.
We are the number one. Dependability, reliability on call. Ochacho.